going on, YouTube? Q here again with another video for you. And right now I'm about to go get an oil change on this Mustang. So the previous owner, he had it in storage for a while, so it hasn't had an oil change in quite some time. It's only 6,800 miles on it, and yeah, it was in storage last year, so I got to get an oil change. It hasn't had an oil change since the end of 2019, so the time period has passed, but the mileage hasn't. So I'm going to go ahead and do that first because I don't want anything to mess up maintenance-wise. And to keep my warranty, I need to have the oil change regularly, so got to stay on top of things like that. And my brakes are squeaking, so I might get that inspected too. But I'll see if the dealership will look at that for free. But if they're going to charge me, then I'll go to an independent mechanic for that. So stay tuned. Let me drop my daughter off at school. That's where are you? Let's get her in the car, and let's hop into today's video. Yeah, so she fits in here, and it's my seatbelt. It's a lot more room back here than one would think. So let me get her buckled in back here, because it's a little task. I might need a seatbelt extender for her. You got room back there?
Yes.
All right, so the code starts on here. The exhaust opens up closed, so if I want to bypass that, I can go to accessory mode. I can just flip the toggle to get it in sport mode. So it will open up with the exhaust wide open. Let me close it up. Neighbor's got a kid. It still reverted back to close that initial crank, but it opened up like a second or two later. Just a quick pull, getting on the highway. Got a little pop just there. Tunnel coming up too. I just pulled up in the Avis Ford. See it right there. And for those of you that's been on my channel for quite some time, this is the dealership where I bought my 2019 Mustang GT from. So if the line isn't too long for this quick lane oil change, then I'm gonna go in there and talk to my girl Ingrid. Haven't talked to her in a while. So I'm back in the waiting area because the other waiting room back there was full. There's only like 4 or 5 chairs out there. So I'm in this area right here. And this is where they work on the cars there back here, so that's why it's so loud. But my car is right there, right outside. So I might be here like an hour and a half. So I gotta wait 2 hours for the oil change filter to come through. Literally 4 hours later, I got my Mustang back. I'm glad I was able to work from in there. But all I got was an oil change. And yeah, I got an oil change and tire rotation. So this is not a square set of tires, so they rotate it side to side. So the back is 1 inch wider than the front. So I literally just got an oil change. So 10 quarts of oil, and that came out to like $166. But I didn't have to pay anything for that because this is I got the Ford Pass. So I had so many rewards stacked up. So I bought my other Mustang, so that gave me a ton of points, basically all the points. And I got another car. I had a 2016 Flex. That was yeah, it took care of itself, and I got leftover points to redeem. So I paid nothing out of pocket, just lost time. So it took a while because they had to get an oil filter, and I told them to just do an air filter too, since I know it's dirty. But I'm just gonna order one, get it sent to the house, and do it myself because it's literally just a drop-in filter, and that thing is dirty. And then I had squeaky brakes, but that's probably due to the condensation in the morning time, because the brakes squealing when they're not warmed up. So yeah, they rated the pad thickness 8 out of 10. My filter is filthy, so I'm gonna just take care of that myself. Let me get on this highway, a couple downshifts. So now I'm about to let this thing rip. I'm about to just go all the way to red line. Not right now though. Still on the curvy part. Start screaming when you get way up there. A week or two into the future, we're here, and I ordered a performance air filter from Steeda, which is a Ford performance air filter. So let me open this box here, and it's an air raid filter, and they're the one that makes the Ford performance filter. So I wanted to keep my warranty intact, just in case they're like, oh, you didn't use an official Ford part, warranty voided. That's why I went with this. So I popped the hood on my almost $70,000 sports car, and it does not have any hood struts. I'm going ahead and just do a performance air filter upgrade because, like, I went to the dealership, they didn't have any in stock, and they're charging $80 for these, and I can get the performance one for less than $80. It was like $70, and it's reusable, so that was a no-brainer to me, and I can do it myself. So the only tool you really need is, you can do this with a flat tip screwdriver, but I'm going to use a ratchet because I just got a new ratchet set, and why not use it? So I'm going to loosen this up with the ratchet. Take this thing off. This filter, it has a much better filtration system, so it wouldn't clog up like the other one, and it's reusable, so I can just wash it and reuse it all over again, and it gives you a little bit more power, at least 30 wheel horsepower. Just kidding, I know some of you all don't understand sarcasm. So it's just as simple as sliding that right on. There's an arrow that says down on here, and I did not have it facing that way. I actually had the down facing up. Not sure how big of a difference that makes, but gotta do it right. So I'm gonna put that back in. That's where all the horsepower is up top. Yeah, it moved. This filter, they say the throttle response should improve. I guess you can say it does slightly. Nothing to write home about, but it's a little bit of an improvement. But yeah, it's just regular maintenance to me. Like, I needed a new air filter for the same price the dealership was charging. To do that, I could have upgraded to the performance one, so that's what I did. But if you plan on like doing some all-out performance thing, like, this is not the mod you're looking for. It's not even the mod. Like I said, it's just general maintenance, just regular upkeep of the car. Those brakes though, God, I have to get a second opinion on those. Every time I stop, it's kind of embarrassing having this new looking car and the brakes are squealing like that. But they say the life is good, so I'll get that checked out somewhere else. That's gonna wrap up this video, folks. So I got all the maintenance that I need to take care of on the Mustang. Got the oil changed, which hasn't been changed since 2019. And I got the air filter replaced myself. Still didn't get the brakes looked at, but that's another video for another day. So I can beat on the car properly and stop the carbon buildup, can floor it and accelerate without worrying about the oil or the viscosity of the oil not being up to par because it was old. So yeah, 10 quarts of oil, $160, tires, rotation, all that good stuff. So it's Q here checking out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll check you out on the next video. Peace out. So I'm a huge basketball fan. I cannot let this moment pass me by. So whoever your favorite shooter is, Steph, Kobe, Bron, my guy's Damian Lillard, always wearing his shoes.
You're having too much fun out here.
What?
I looked out the window like, what is he doing? What are you doing?
2, 1.
Oh, wait, can I try? Let me try. Kobe!
Oh, no.
Nobe!
I swear we play basketball enough.
Wait, one more try. One more try. Go with Jordan. That's more of our era. Jordan! Yeah! In your face!
Cannot let the wife outdo me. So, as I was doing,
Bron.
FOH. 2, 1. There it is. Oh my God. Step back.
Let me do it.
No.
No, I just want to see if I can do it.
No.
I'm pretty certain I can.
That was whack.